Hello, I'm going to quickly show you how to toggle between views. So as a foreman or a general foreman or a superintendent or a project manager, you're going to have the ability to switch your view between field, office, and warehouse. Field view, you're going to be able to choose one job at a time and put in orders. This is how you put in requisitions through the field view. You're making a new cart. You'll see browse material lists. You'll see status of the items you have ordered previously for different jobs. Be able to see where it is, date requested, need by date, um, warehouse request, requested by what vendor, what PO it's attached to, and the expected delivery date. That's per job. So if you want to see more than one job because you're tasked with multiple jobs, Office is the best way to do it. So you'll go to Office. What we're going to have here is you'll see slightly different requisitions. You can see all requisitions across your organization. So we have processed is where most of them will see. You can just see my requisitions. You'll see able to cross all jobs. I don't have very many, so you won't see mine there. But all requisitions or my requisitions, you'll be able to see them all, and your request on a need by date, and you'll be able to hyperlink to a requisition if you want. That requisition you'll see is broken up into multiple POs. From this screen, you'll be able to print to PDF if you would like to. You save as a PDF, the hyperlinks will still work if you want a printout of that requisition so you can check stuff in. You can do it there and you'll just save that PDF to wherever you want, and you'll be able to print it out however you want. You can also just print to a printer and have a paper copy and make sure as things are coming in, you can check them off. Another option here is orders. Request for quotes is really not going to be for you. So if you go to orders, what we're going to do is we're going to tag your orders of who ordered them. So the field contact is going to be put as a tag here in white. Status updates will be made here and here in this tags column. If it will say laydown yard, then that is an action item needed by the laydown yard. If it shows back ordered and late, that'll show you this back ordered and late, and you can go in and dig in and see what's going on with that particular order. If I just want to see one person's orders, if I'm a general foreman with multiple foremen who put in orders, I can select who I want. I know Derek has a lot of orders, so I'm going to choose Derek. I can choose multiple people. I can choose, if I'm Dwayne, I know Dwayne has multiple orders. Okay, so now I'm just seeing Dwayne's and Derek's items here. Looking down, I can click into any one of these items here and see what requisition it came from. This is what job it's on here, job number and the job name, the created on date, the need by date. So we have some that are late here, so you'll see the late option. If I click on one of these, I'll be able to see some more details. It's flagged. If I wanted to see what's going on, you'll see some internal notes here on what's going on with it. I can see the deliveries tab. There's issues. This was back ordered. Looks like we received 3. There's still 1 outstanding. We can see that from line item. Lead time 3 to 4 days. I don't have a back order lead time. I need this information. I said Kyle to investigate it as a flagged item. So purchasing is looking for that. And there is one item that's missing. It's also back ordered. Okay. So if I go back now to orders, I can press the navigate back to the back button. I still see all of the ones that I filtered down to. If I want to remove a filter, I can remove a filter. Another thing we can look at as we dive into the POs is what requisition the PO came from. So there's parts on this we realize are back ordered. The laydown yard has to do some work. If I click this requisition, I can see my requisition that I put in on this date and requested by Derek for this job with that job number and I needed it by then, I can see that this was broken up into a purchase order 261, 256, 262, and 259. Now, sometimes these requests are broken up into multiple POs, and that is because some vendors don't have all the products that you put on a request. Sometimes some products will be late. Sometimes the price is way off. And so this is the way that you connect those dots. So what we want to do here is you can write these numbers down to be pretty easy, or you can click. I usually click and open a new tab. I can see, great, all this was delivered, so I'm not worried about that one, right? That one's good. What about this one? Open a new tab. I can see that, that one's on back order. What's going on with it? Late back order, carry to call direct to update on the estimated ship date of the back order. That's great. I can look at the deliveries. I can see that we received none of these reducers. Oh no. Okay. So we did receive a couple of things on that order, but we had issues on one. Okay, great. At least I know that. 252 here. Looking, where is this at? Now, you might be thinking, oh, this is a lot of work to go through. The material handlers and the procurement should be calling you and updating it in real time of what this happens. But if you haven't been able to hear back from them because they're busy doing other stuff, this is a way that you can dig down into where your material is at and the status. You'll also be able to see where the order is coming from, and you'll be able to reference the PO and also reference the requisition. We have item status here. If you have something you know that you're looking for, you can type it in here, EMT. There's a lot of EMT. You can apply a filter, like if you're looking for a specific job number that you're working on, that you know. Let's say this one. You can add more jobs. You can put all your jobs in here and see where the EMT is on all these. There's a lot of options for that. Acknowledge date. I can dig into that as well. So there's a lot of options here to look into different stuff. If I'm looking for an expected delivery date, this doesn't have one yet. I think this is a brand new order. Pretty new. Yeah, sent yesterday from the day of this video. So again, you don't have to do any of this. This is just an option for you to dig down a little more into deliveries and what's going on with your stuff. And then you can just toggle back to field view and see this normal view here and see the status of any of your material on any different job. So yeah, 2 ways to look at things. Thank you.